do that with, well, they shouldn't put that much money on top of Venomancer at this point of the game. He's more of a support hero, so maybe just using that extra armor to keep himself alive. It is the 7.4 plus armor on top of it, so 14 in total. Love that little maneuver, just show a lot of heroes there in the middle lane. So yeah, we're going to go for this one, and then rotate themselves down. Wards going up, just above the bottom rune. I say wards, this is actually a ward. Different type of ward. A Venomancer Plague Ward. Doesn't last as long. I think it's a 20-second time life on that guy. So it's not a beautiful, beautiful ward. Not as good as the 4-minute wards you can actually get from the shop. But considering all it costs is mana and you get 20 seconds vision of that bottom area, I think it's worth it. SF there into the middle lane. 1,300 gold on top of him. 2,500 now on top of the Alchemist as well. Shen still trying to farm up. Mech and Ultimate Orb on top of him. So 17-23. How is he going for neutral kills in the moment? Shen with 55. Baby Knight's got more neutral kills than he actually does right now. Also going to have a bit of initiate here on the middle lane. We know they're just farming up in that mid, and the Scourge will push this. I think they've had enough. No, they're going to fall back. No, cool. Awesome. We'll go back to CS scores then. 7-23 right now. And 288 for 32 on the back of Duce. She is really farmed up. That is a big mistake. That's Duce and a Morphling. They're the two heroes you never want to see that much farm up on because it's going to be so hard to push against them. Alchemist has 229 for 19. As far as close to farm him, Baby Knight will be as close. The 46 neutral kills does put him almost on top. Just about 5 kills behind there from Baby Knight. So as far as farm actually goes, Baby Knight as well as Alchemist are the two big ones for the Scourge side, and Duce literally does the rest of it. Puck has actually got a hell of a lot of farm on top of him. To actually complete a Gwynsu and Blink Dagger. It is 42 minutes into it, but to have 2,200 gold left up the sleeve. Alchemist going to TP himself out. Blink comes over the top. There goes the stun from the ulti, and will hold him in place for just a moment and allow the rest of his team to come in. He's already used his TP scroll. Venomancer pops the ulti too. They try and bring down Alchemist, so it brings in them an opening so they can push through this top. Holding in place with the Frost Cone. It's taken a lot. There's even CM drops the ulti to try and bring him down, and S actually dies. Sunny bringing him down with a ship, and then Alchemist, as I said, saving money for the buyback, does actually do so. Medusa on the front line pops off the Manta. Will now do a lot of damage to Chikiro, who should go down very, very early as Venomancer trying to do whatever he can from the backside. Puck goes over the top while SF pops off his ulti. Light goes down already. Baby Knight managed to claim him on the back of the power of the ulti. And there goes Dusa. So close. Copped the brunt of the most of that one. Puck had been caught by the shackle shot as well. Everything was working for the Sentinel side during that gank. It took him too long to get him though. Baby Knight claims 1 on the side. In fact, claims 3 in total. Baby Knight with a triple kill. 3,000 gold. And now the push will easily come through the top side. A big battle that did not want to go the other way of DTS, but did so. And now Browning Potato is going to be very, very happy with the position they're currently in. Alchemist. It took them way too long to bring down Alchemist just then. It was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, try and kill me. And the rest of the team almost walked from their base to actually go through. And then he brought back, so he's going to just push back the lanes anyway. So now the pressure's going to come through. That's, as I said, that about maybe 5-10 minutes to go. Once you bring down that team, you can push yourself through. You have enough power to push for the tier 2 as well as the tier 3 as well as get the racks if you have that 30-second gap. It's exactly what they've got. The melee racks will go down. The range racks will also take a fall from this one. And looks like Sentinel don't want to stop there. They're going to rotate themselves in towards the mid lane where Alchemist pushed it through. The tier 3 tower will go down the mid and say goodbye to the rest of the racks. Even though the Sentinel team is coming back up again though, there is still so much damage being pumped out by the Scourge side. They can't stop that. Double racks goes. Scourge don't want to overextend because they know the same thing could happen to them if they decide if the Sentinel actually get a big on top of it. And in the end, they will fall themselves back. So 19-28, 45 minutes is just literally where this game has hit the point of this is GG or epic comeback status. It's the only way that can actually happen. Looks like DTS, I think they know Roshan's going to happen. Oh, this could actually be the best point for DTS to try and come on top and until the Centaurs. Oh, no. They actually thought that was Shen's army for just a moment, but they're too small to be Shen's army. as Roshan will actually take a fall right now. DTS are moving fast. They want to try and bring him down, but Roshan is already dead before they arrive. Pugna being forced up and towards the high ground. I think they're just trying to split up the Scourge team right now, but they will fight this one. In comes Baby Knight, pops off the ulti on top of the back of the BKB, but there's no one around to actually take the damage off the back of this one. Even Puck phase shifted through it. Alchemist moving himself up into the high ground. Medusa Snake still bouncing around. Venomancer ulti goes off as well. Going to try and fight from the high. They should be able to bring down SF during this point, but the Aegis Immortal is on top of him, so he won't be too concerned. Stun on the back of Dusa. If Dusa dies here, this is GG. DTS actually managed to bring down Nino, but they're still trying to attack Baby Knight in the back. Venomancer takes the fall as well, with Dread taking the fall. He is the Venomancer. Baby Knight was the one that got the kill. Dusa still having a go. Alchemist is right on the front lines. Alchemist actually almost dead, but the Radiance Burn might even be enough to actually finish this one off. Pugna goes for a bit of a half drain, but Puck over the top isn't going to be enough. There goes the two of them. It is in fact GG from the DTS side. Venomancer leaves the game, and that is the end of your Farm4Fame game. The first one of the night. We do actually have NYM versus Shift coming up later, the Battle of the Danish Superstars. But as far as that happened, it was that one battle on top, that last big push that came through. At the end, the kill score was only 20 to 33, and most of that happened in the second last team fight, and that fight that just happened outside the Roshan pit. So it was pretty even both ways, but both teams didn't want to make that move. DTS in the end thought, you know what, we can do this. And once again, like I said during the drafting stage, Alchemist is so hard not to ban. He's just one of those heroes that can tank an entire team while he's burning you with Radiance. It's just like, it's very, very hard. And the amount of time it took to actually bring him down. And it wasn't because the Sentinel weren't trying. They were spamming off as many abilities as they almost had just then, while still trying to save enough of the Ultimates to push the lanes back and then take on the rest of the other 4 heroes. But Alchemist took so long to bring down that it just didn't work from the end. And even then, Alchemist brought back, pushed down the middle lane, and that was why they actually got the double racks in the end. They came down through the top lane, and then thought, you know what? Alchemist pushed in the middle, let's rotate ourselves around. The crit waves there in time, the T2 tower was brought down, and that equals GGG. So DTS, a little bit more to think about. Dusa was definitely the glimmering hope. It was just bad luck on the engagement, or not really bad luck, it was just an Alchemist getting too farmed up, which is so hard to stop anyway. So congratulations to, well, they used to be known as Lost.eu, they did lose their sponsor, and now they're known as the Browning Potatoes. They do walk away with this win here, so congratulations to the boys. And for everyone on the live stream, I'll look into hopefully making sure the stream doesn't lag on the next one, but we will be hopefully having a fantastic broadcast coming up for NYM versus Shift, coming up in, I think it's about 40 minutes time, so I'll catch you then.